done it. What use? I am a fool, as you know. You'd far.
Take a look around. Don't worry, I'll continue, which is why his roots, he won't like his shackles, his hide.
Honey, lay out your own. Sorry, mate. Can't turn on the multiplayer because I don't have the PlayStation Network anymore. Turned it off a couple of years ago. So, yeah, I can't play multiplayer. Hey, mate, how are you today? You having a good day so far? Oh, did you send it in Discord? I haven't jumped into Discord, but I'll jump in there and have a look. Oh, beautiful. What flavour juice, mate? All right, I'll jump in there and have a look at it shortly.
I knew you'd come to stand before me, to become Elden Lord. What a state of affairs. But the throne. I guess how Elden continue to struggle.
No, you definitely cannot. Ooh, that hurt. I gotta admit, I don't mind a good orange juice every now and again.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become.
But I think it's been quite a while since I've had some.
Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Oh, I've been trying out this no armor run. So I should be able to level up. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, it's going all right. Mind you, I did have to put armor on just a moment ago to fight Malekith because I was just getting absolutely smashed. But yeah, pretty much after we finished chatting yesterday, I was having a chat to Mad Cats, and he went, "Yeah, do about armor. I challenge you." So yeah, I couldn't resist the challenge. So pretty much, I think from Linearia, just haven't been using armor. And I figure I'd play with the whips, because they, from what I've seen of all the YouTube videos, they always complain that whips are the worst in class. Just to proc the bleed. Oh, to get more power from the bleed. That's the only reason I've got it on. After all, it doesn't really give you that much sort of benefit, being that it's light armor. Yep. Well, what is that? Hoslow's whip has innate bleed on it. So I got Hoslow's whip. I also got the Tooth whip as well, and also Urumi. So with Hoslow's, it's got the innate bleed on it. There we go. So 50 bleed. The Tooth whip has poison build up on it, but it's got deadly poison. But yeah, the Urumi doesn't have actual sort of any innate, but it does do the highest damage. But yeah, I got to admit, the think the whip build's actually been going pretty good. It does some pretty gnarly damage once it actually procs the bleed in the cold. Oh, that would have been better if that actually hit. I gotta admit, it kind of reminds me of playing like New Game 5 or 6 or whatnot, even with all the armor. Like, it only takes 1 or 2 hits. Maybe I might change it and try and proc him with poison instead. Oh, wrong button. Well, yeah, but I think that's only if you put bleed on the weapon itself. So if you put an Asher Wall with bleed, then you put the arcane on and then it increases the scaling. Whereas if it's just innate bleed, it doesn't sort of really matter that much. The only bad thing is with the whips, once you start committing to the animation, you have a lot of trouble. Like that. Damn, that took a lot off the Mimic tier. Might just have to, what's the name? Summon in Black Knife. Might hit him with a bleed poison combo. Not really. I don't think it's really that much of a stamina problem. Oops, helps by actually summoning Black Knife, doesn't it? I think I'm just going to have to rely on the... Oh, see? That. Oh, crap. Out of there. Yeah, I just can't. I'll have to just rely on jumping attacks. Ah, damn it. Too slow. Yeah. Oh, that was bad timing too. And that. Oh. Oh, far out. How did I not die off that? Far out. I'm gonna admit that wasn't a bad effort. Yeah, it does. He does. I don't know. I reckon I'll get him shortly. I think it didn't help that I was doing quite a bit of panic rolling there as well. Like, the whips are good, but just sort of gets stuck. Come on. Oh, come off it, dude. Oh, piss off with that. That's true, mate. Oh, fire it. Helps. Damn it. Piss off, will you? Ah. Yeah, I'm toast. Just the recovery animations are so hard with these whips. You are, mate. You're seeing lots of panic rolling. Oh, God. Just that recovery time. That is so harsh. No, you definitely are right. There is a lot of panic rolling going on. I think I'll go back to that because there's clearly not rocking the bleed because I can't hit him enough. Jesus, I've got free, let me heal. Oh, come on, I hit that. Fuck. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, let me have a look at all those chats now. Yep, I'm with you, mate. I'm not a big fan of him either. Oh, such a pain. Like, just the recovery time of these bloody whips. I've got to admit, I'm starting to think about putting the armor back on. Motherfucker. Damn it. I like these, I just don't like the recovery on them. That was gonna piss off, you bastard. Damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. No, I'm away and help with the recovery. No, the ammo definitely won't help with recovery, but it'll help with the damage mitigation. You'd think with the number of times that I've played this that I should bloody know all his bloody moves by now. I'm going to be by myself soon. Oh god. Yep, I'm with you, mate. I'm putting the armor back on. At least that way I might be a little bit more tanky. Same thing over and over and over again. Damn it, it's time that by just a fraction. Oh, trapped in the animation.
Tarnished. Thy strength. Same crown.
There we go. Amazing what a bit of armor can do. That is true, my friend, that is true. Alright, well, I suppose the next fun thing to do is take on Radican and what's it name? So, actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? We need to do Ashes of War. Oh, actually, and the other one as well. What am I doing? Yep. There we go. Flame art on all of them. Alright, well, let's take that off. Take that off. Hey, that is true. That is very true. I'll change it. Change one to lightning when I... Well, I'll probably end up dying here anyway, so... Made sense if I drank that before I went in. Oh, bar. Oh, you bitch. Oh, come on. What a... Stuff that up. But I'm using up far too many bloody flasks on this guy. Whips are really not good for Radagon. I hate to do that. Yep, that they do, my friend. That they do. Far too much low damage. But the only thing they got going for them is the range, and that's about it, really. Actually, that's what I forgot to take off, the blue dancer. Oh, Millicent's talisman back on. Oh, come off it, dude. All right. Lightning on that one. Take that off. Nelson's back on. Yeah, the reason why I do have that on there is because the whips do quite a bit of damage for jumping attacks. All right, let's give this a try. I think the whips have been doing pretty well up until now. Bad timing. Oh. Damn it. Leave my mimic alone. Fire it. Why'd I get stuck between his legs there? See? Ah, crap. I get stuck in a torrent. Get this off. Fuck's sake. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, back. Sorry about that. Just need to get a drink. All right, mate. Well, you take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming and chatting. It's always good. Take care, my friend. All right. Oh, the gooey. Gotta admit, I was enjoying the whips until now. All right. Oh, damn it. Oh, wrong. Damn it. Never get that right. Sao phổi ạ? À. That's done it. Black Knife to the rescue. bitch. No, we are going to frickin' trash him this time. Oh, unless we lose torrent. All right, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. Not Black Knife. Yes. Man, I hate that. Piss off, will you? Yeah, focus on me. Leave Black Knife alone. Ooh. We're gonna take him down this time. Thanks to my good friend Black Knife. Focus on me again. Oh no, damn it. Son of a bitch. Dead. And the whip build is done. So glad the whip build is done. I don't know, should I do one more? What's the name? One more playthrough? Or should I just start a brand new game again? I don't know. The worst weapon, one of the worst weapons in the game, huh? Actually, I have Varys's booty flowers. I don't think I have them. Oops. What are they? They're a hammer, aren't they? No, and I don't have them by the looks of it. Yeah, I think I didn't bother about invading the palace last time. I wonder, what would a perfume build be like? So we did a dagger run. We did a whip run. Oh, okay. I gotta admit, I haven't even attempted, haven't even used the perfumes. Bloody healers. I don't know. Maybe take out the Axe of Godfrey for a spin. For a Stormblade build. What is a Stormblade build? Let's have a look. Google. Alright, Stormblade build. Projectile scales, purely the functional weapons upgrade, strength and dex. Why have I lost chat again? There we go, chat. So what swords do you use in the Stormblade build? Well, I do have Roger's rapier. I've got two of them. Let's have a look. Actually, why don't I just get rid of the bloody whips? Where is Roger? Okay, there it is. Out. Alright, so Ashes of War. Okay, yeah, I've even got two Stormblades. Oops, that one. Stormblade. One bleed, one cold. Now I assume they're, what's the name? They're standard stones. What have we got? Stormhawk axe. Should have 4 of those now. I don't know, I've already got +8s. What am I doing? So that'd be 21. More. 22. 23. And 21. I do indeed. Let's see, storms. Just one. That off. Just two-handed. Okay, yep. What was it? Quincy Storm, Raw Talisman. So we've got that. That's much of the storms. Oh, okay, just the actual war itself. Copy that. I'll take that off, and we're going to two-hand it. All right. I'll give it a shot.
Who are you? Oh, no.
We'll upgrade Roger, and then I don't know, head to Rodan. I don't know, maybe DLC. All right. Man, it's always such a pain going to this bloody thing. Alright, so primarily Ash of War. That. Funny thing is, I don't actually have Alexander's. Alright, we'll put the shield back on at least until... Oh, shield is on. Gotta admit, I've been a... I could put the silly one on, couldn't I? Where is it? It's right down the bottom. Actually, what's this scale off? Strength and Dex. Oh, what? No, I don't want to do that. Ash of the War. Oh, you might put Keen on it. Yeah, Keen. Ah, okay. Let's... I suppose it is good it's got pierce on it. Well, it's a piercing weapon, I mean. Okay. So it's best to have a fire infusion. Or holy infusion. Copy that, copy that. We'll do that. We'll put flame art on. Ash to the wall. Or does it need to be flame itself? Yeah, I do need to up that. I just didn't really think I needed it for the whoops. Oh yeah. Probably do some more endurance too. Okay, to me it's not too bad. Especially since I wasn't double handing it. So what about flame art? Does flame art work the same as flame with it? Alright. I'll change it. Oh, she's annoying. Alright, well let's put the flame art on it. Okay, yep. Copy that. I suppose the good thing about heading to the DLC can go looking for it. Alright, copy that. Right. Not quite what we wanted. Son of a bitch. Ugh, not nice at all. You know, I was watching a video earlier about the worst weapons in class, and the funny thing was they were talking about the torch pole. They were going on about how bad it is. I have to admit, I don't agree with them that. After that previous run with the two pole torches, I thought it was actually a pretty darn good weapon. I think the only hassle was just doing the grind for it. I didn't actually want to beat him. I just wanted to test to see how the flame art would go against the putrid avatar. Oh, that's true, mate. But he wasn't on the speedrun. He was just did a video on the worst bloody weapons. So yeah, he was complaining about the torch pole and complaining about the hook claws. I gotta admit, I don't have an issue with either of them. I thought they were quite good. I definitely think the pole torch was quite underrated. I think his issue was he just went, oh, it's a spear, so it has to be crap. I gotta admit, I'd be near tempted to do the pole torch again sometime. But like anything, I guess it really just comes down to your preference of what style you like playing. I gotta admit, I am a really big fan of bloody power stancing, as you see. Yeah, I've gotta admit, I've seen a couple of people talk about it, but I don't know. Personally, I just don't think it looks like a fun thing to use. Oh, exactly. You know, I'm at the point now where I refuse to use it on Rykard. I just don't think it's fun. There's so many more interesting weapons to use out there. Even the last playthrough when I got the two whips, that's how I ended up beating Rykard. I just used the two Hoslo whips. I thought it was a lot more fun. Yeah, I think I will shortly. Wait, get on his head. Oh crap. That's alright. Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. Okay, get away. Oh, that went relatively well. Come on. No, I think the definite key with this game is just to try out new things, find things that feel fun. If they don't feel fun, then drop them. Well, I'll go to Redmane Castle, then I'll head back and do a rebirth. Yeah, I did notice that it was bloody really hammering him. I gotta admit, it'll be interesting. Actually, that's one thing that I really need to play around with a lot more is the Ashes of War. Experiment and try new things. I think it's quite easy just to fall in the habit of just using like Royal Knight's Resolve or Crag Blade or some of the other more powerful ones. So I gotta admit, I've never actually used the Storm Blade before, so it's the first time playing with it. Alright, let's go and rebirth. I think I've still got a couple of tiers left. Whoops. Gunslinger. That does sound somewhat vaguely familiar.
Did he flee, my sweeting? Is it thy way to become? Now.
Alright. Well, we'll keep Vigor at 60. Oh, beautiful. Pump mine up to about 40. Keep that at 60. Keep my decks up. So what have I got? Several more to go. So there we go, that should do that. Yeah, don't really need to pump anything else up. Gunslinger. Oh, okay. I'll have a quick look now. I think I've got connection to the PSN on my phone somewhere. PlayStation. There we go. PS app. Please don't make me log in because I haven't logged in in ages. Alright, gun. Slinger. We'll try Soul Slinger because Gunslinger's not coming up. Soul Slinger. Spell Slinger. Maybe Gunslinger with a space there. So what have we got? Hoop Slinger, Spell Slinger. Okay. Alright, we'll try it with no space. So we've got Karazhan Gunslinger. Hard West 2, Pixie Charm. Actually, that might be the issue because I wasn't in the PlayStation Store. Browse. Ah, it's alright, I'll look it up later. Soul Slinger, alright. Why is it not coming up on my app then? Alright, Soul Slinger. Done. Alright, so we've got Soul Stalker, Titan Souls, Soul Link, Tormented Souls, Duck Souls, Soul Convent, Soul Calibur. Don't know, maybe I might just have to do a search on the PlayStation itself. It's not coming up on the phone. Guy walking through a portal. Actually, I got a better idea. Why don't I just go into Google? Google it. Soul Slinger, Envoy of Death. Is that the one? Fast-paced roguelike. Okay. I can see it in Steam. I can't see it in the PlayStation Store. Actually, let me have a look on Steam. There we go. Soul Slinger. What the hell? Why can't I see it? I can't see it in Steam, and I can't see it in bloody PlayStation Network, but I can see it in Google. Let's try that. Soul Singer, all one word. There we go. Alright, Soul Singer, Envoy of Death. Okay, it's $30 Australian. Oh, that's right, I was going to change the physic. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up in, what's the name? Why it's not showing up in the PlayStation Store. Actually, I'll try it one more time because it's one word. Where's the PSN? There it is. Slinger. There we go. Now I've got it. Alright, so it's currently $18 here. Which isn't too bad.
Champions! Welcome! The stars
Well, it's been reduced by $11 here, 40% off.
General Radon! Are you good in the festival?
So what do you reckon? It's worth a stream?
Before we begin, allow me to paint you. But now, oh, gathering of the celebration!
Right, let's get this. Oh, that's right. I've got to stuff around and go to Varus and DLC just feels so difficult to get into. Yeah, I gotta admit, I wouldn't mind something new to stream. I have been wanting to do Sekiro again. Alright. Maybe we'll give it a stream then. Yeah, because I do want to do something a bit new. Maybe. I gotta admit, sometimes it's a little finicky. Like Elden Ring seems to be well, it still gets views. Like, I don't know, sometimes I'm lucky I can get, I don't know, 5 or 6 in a session, then about a week or two later you look at those same streams and they've got about 50 or 60 people that have watched them. I did do a stream on Dark Souls too, and what was that? That was a grand total of 2 or 3 people have watched that over the past couple of weeks. Oh. Funnily enough, like Castlevania was pretty popular. Symphony of the Night was fun. I did a blind playthrough of that for a couple of days. That got quite a few views, funnily enough. But interestingly, I don't really stream to get views. It is nice when people want to watch and have a chat. But the funny thing is, like, I'd be playing the game anyway, so I might as well stream and do something with it. Oh no, I don't have a Switch. Actually, my son's got a Switch. But yeah, I haven't really played around with his Switch at all. Don't know. I kind of found like Nintendo games are a little boring, to be honest. Alright, so there's Radahn gone, so he'll be already at the church. I gotta admit, I quite enjoy playing Metroidvania games. I really got into Silksong and Hollow Knight there for quite a while. I enjoy playing them, but the funny thing is, yeah, Bloodborne. Actually, I ended up streaming that when I first started streaming again. Got quite a few people come in and watch it. Funnily enough, Bloodborne's still quite popular. And I gotta admit, I do like Bloodborne, and it's a fun game. Actually, I think I like Bloodborne better than Elden Ring, better than Dark Souls. I think probably just the main issue that I have with Bloodborne at the moment is I've played it far too many times. I gotta admit, I'm definitely getting to the point where I think I need to stop playing Elden Ring for a while. Fart souls. Oh, jeez. Might have to have a look at that. No, I got to admit, I'm pretty much leaning towards a lot of the older games these days. Like, I don't know. Stories are much more interesting. They're just more fun to play. I don't think I've really gone looking for an older game for quite a while. A new game for quite a while. There hasn't really been anything that's sort of caught my attention.
You claim that what? Aha, my doubt. The words are truly, I believe, even that's the... Oh, I
Like, the funny thing is, even with like GTA 6, I've found out now that when it comes to Australia, you have to bloody submit your ID Rockstar before they let you play it in Australia. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I can admit, with just the way the government's playing at the moment. Actually, funnily enough, I do have the Uncharted collection somewhere. Um, yeah, I did just see that somewhere. I bought that quite a while ago. I can't remember which one I played out of that collection set. Honestly, I think I bought that probably well over 10 years ago. Back in the good old days of the PS4. Oh, that didn't seem worth it. Funnily enough, I was going through my games the other day. Well, the games that I have inside the house here at the moment. Just having a look to see what's worth playing. Funny thing is, I did buy God of War Ragnarok a while ago. It's still wrapped in the plastic. I never actually played it. I thought maybe that might be fun to stream, and it's like when I played God of War previously, I don't know, it was alright, I just found it boring, to be honest. So I'm starting to think that if I attempt to play God of War Ragnarok, then yeah, I might be bored senseless playing that too. Yeah, I gotta admit, I've heard good things about Cuphead. I don't know, maybe it might be worth grabbing it when it's on sale sometime and giving it a try. You know, funnily enough, since I've started doing gaming on this channel, I keep getting these emails from what's the company called, Players Found or something, and they keep offering me free keys to the games on Steam to try out, potentially stream. But I don't know, I gotta admit, I haven't really been interested to try them. Some of them look pretty bad. I mean, some of the emails that I do get through are a bit dodgy in times when it comes to gaming. I had one, I think like 2 days ago, come in from a money transfer place, and they turned around and said, "Oh, we've been watching your content. We think you'd be great to do a sponsorship." It's like, come on, you're clearly not watching my content, because most of the time in the streams they're small, they're friendly, we have good chats. But a lot of the times when I do play, I've got the mic turned off and just letting it go quietly. I think a lot of these people that say, yes, we like your streams, they're not being very truthful. And I think if they actually looked at my numbers, they'd realise that I'm not getting massive numbers. Probably not anything to justify a sponsorship. But to be honest, I'm not really interested in sponsorships or things like that. As I said before, I'm just happy just playing and chatting to people. I think if one day I can get the 3,000 hours in a year for the YouTube monetization, that's enough. I gotta admit, I'm not really too worried, to be honest. But I would like to monetize the channel if I can. I know there's not a great deal of money in it, and one day when I go back to working as a geotechnical engineer, essentially the money that I make doing that is a lot more than what I'd probably ever make from YouTube or sponsorships or whatnot. Actually, speaking of potentially going back to work, I did get an email from a company today that I interviewed with a couple of weeks ago. Actually, last week I interviewed with them. Yeah, they wanted to do reference checks and potentially go off and do a medical for the job. Oh, well, yeah. Sadly, there's plenty that do that. Yeah, I've heard all about them buying bots to come into their streams and pump it up so they can potentially get more potentially get sponsorships and whatnot. Honestly, what's the point? Like, yeah, if you want to become a big streamer or whatnot, then potentially, yeah, get the money from the sponsorships, from the views from YouTube. But what's the point? If people don't like you for being yourself and things like that, why go out and pay people to send bots into your channel? I don't get it. I do not get it at all. I definitely don't have any ads. YouTube realised they can't get money out of me yet. It being that, yeah, I haven't quite got to the monetization yet. They don't put ads on my channel. But I got to admit, one day, if I do manage to get monetized and they do ask about putting ads on, I don't know. Don't think I'd really be bothered to do it, to be honest. Like, yeah, if you want to do it on your videos, yeah, that's fine. But on your streams, no, that's pretty shitty in my opinion. Because it just breaks the sort of like the connection that you have talking to people. Like, you don't want to be in the middle of a conversation, then have some crappy ad come in. Bugger that.
You've come, and with this, a knight who will assist Luminary Moog. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood
Ritual sword
will be an
talisman.
immutable
Okay, yep.
badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
Where's the ritual sword talisman again? Let's have a look. I can't quite remember.
Oh, good heavens.
Or do I have it already?
Or something.
Lux Ruins.
Never forget that bridge is
No, I
well.
probably don't have it because I haven't been into the Lux Ruins this
Oh, another thing.
character.
A medal with the power I've got. But you mustn't. The meeting must luminary. We must.
Oh God, why would you do it? Like, really? Like, every minute, that's pretty shitty. Alright, Deluxe Ruins. No, that's pretty shitty. Like, if you're gonna do that sort of thing, why even stream? Like, seriously. Oh, I can't remember how to get up there. It's over here, isn't it? No, I gotta admit, mate, you don't have to worry about that sort of thing with my channel. I'm not really interested in commercials while streaming. Like, the funny thing is, gotta admit, the last couple of months have been pretty well in regards to the viewers. I've managed to. Well, I'll tell you what the viewing's up to in a second. All right, go into studio. Where's my earning tab? So pretty much in the last, say, 4 or 5 months, I've managed to get to 1,577 hours of watch time. Oh, it does, mate. Like, apparently the money is in is doing sponsorships and things like that. But yeah, I don't get it. As I said, I could bloody have a look at these player found bloody things and do sponsorships for those, but yeah. Well, that's true, mate. Like, it's phenomenal, some of these bloody ads. And being that you can't skip them as well, for some of them, like, it's just silly. Oh, exactly. You got to wait for bloody 30 seconds or whatever and skip. That's silly. Now, I've got to admit, one of the good things about doing my PhD at the moment is I can actually get YouTube Premium pretty cheap. So that's pretty much what I do now. I'll pay them the $10 a month, because I just get tired of the ads. Where are you? There it is. That's right, we were going to go to Moog. I admit I could probably get more views if I could get motivated to actually make more videos and do more shorts. But the funny thing is, I actually, for the shorts that I've made, I actually went to the hassle of like setting all that up myself in DaVinci Resolve, like with a brand new template and whatnot. But funnily enough, they get less views than what the previous format bloody did with the crappy text and the like the two video overlays, one being slightly blurred and the other one being the clean video in the center. Like, some of those shorts have got a couple of thousand views, whereas the one that I went and actually put the most friggin' effort into, those ones get the worst views. It's friggin' annoying. I was thinking about downloading that Dragon build run and stitching it all together and making a long form video of that, just with no commentary, just upload it like I did with what was it, the Dark Souls 3 Golden Cleric build, which was what, 11 hours long or something. Even though it was 11 hours, I think it's still got like 30 odd views or something. Which I gotta admit, it's not too bad for a 11-hour video, or however long it was. I could get around to clipping together all the numerous failures that I've done in playing, or doing some sort of ranking video or whatnot, but I figure plenty of people have done that already. But funnily enough, they still get lots of views. Alright, let's get his bouquet. Where is he? He's only down here somewhere.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised
Yes, I seek violence.
to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this. Why? Lest I be disgraced by this noble.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might just do a quick swap to like to the Uchigatana or something.
Please. Bless them.
Actually, I may not be able to. I don't think I have the strength to use any of the katanas. Yeah, you're right. It's not going to do well against Moog. Unless, of course, I right, we'll switch it to blood. To bleed. Yeah, could do. Yeah, that's a good point. Arcane's pretty low. Alright, let's... Alright, so Holly's got more damage. Yep. That's why I was thinking about just having bleed and just doing physical attacks on him. Actually, if worse comes to the worst, I can just change over to the katana and use that on him. Not that I really want to. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, does reasonable damage. Oh damn it. Oh crap. Oh, there you go.
I can see it as clear as day. The coming of this
Oh, that actually went fairly well, mate.
walk with.
Oh, we might as well keep Sacred on since DLC people are weak to it. So what do we got? So up faith a little bit. Alright, so we need to find where the items are to increase storm damage. Alright. Increase storm damage. Alright, let's see what the wiki's got to say. Get Stoneblade, blah 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 blah. Purchase. Ashes of War. Multiple distinct items. First, the Enraged Divine Beast. Oh, we've got that. Oh, okay, so it's going to be all the way to the... Oh, crap. Settlement. Oh, the... Yep. Copy that. So it's his armor set, is it? Divine Beast armor. So we need to find that. Dropped by the Divine Beast warriors in Inner Ilim. Divine Beast armor. Fixed, I'll start moving again in a second. Just checking something for it. Okay, curved swords. I'll just check to make sure that I haven't got them. The Horned Warriors. No. Okay, up the very top. I think I know the one you're talking about. Oh, jeez, I hate this settlement. Maybe we might just attempt to do a quick run through of it. Alright, where's the road? Yeah, the Hornsend curve blade. Where'd it go? That one, Horned Warrior's sword. Now, is it just a single sword, or is that going to be double? Ooh, boy. Ugh. Oh, God, I'm sick of this cold. Oh, more than enough fragments, I think. Where was it? Ooh, even better. What's that? Ash of War on it. Come back. Horn calling. Okay, so you need to offhand them both. Okay, I'm with you. Well, let's... Oh, well, we'll upgrade it anyway. So what? Okay. So, dex and strength, etc., etc.
Now,
Oh, somber smithing stones, alright. There we go. Yep, you got the two. I gotta admit, this will be interesting. I do like power stancing weapons, so. Horn Galling invokes tangled horns to cover the blades. So, in that case, makes sense to put that on. So let's go have a look at that. Where is it? Alright, so it's definitely Dex. They look small. Cool. So this is another... Is this a storm-based Ash of War on these, or...? Okay. Well, let's change that, my friend. They do have a faith scaling on them, but D strength, C dex, D faith. Alright, copy that. Gonna admit they're doing some alright chunky damage. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, let's try the Ash of War. Oh, damn, well, that's alright. I can imagine. Ah. Yeah, I gotta admit, not too bad. They're a little small though. Be nice if they had a bit more reach to them. Yeah. Good idea, my friend. Good idea. Take that one off and put that ugly one on instead. Yeah, well, crap. Yeah, we'll get rid of... let's get this on so I can actually see. Oh, crap. That's my dude. Especially when I can't see. Up. Funny thing is, I still need to go and get the bloody Shard of Alexander. Been pretty slack in that. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, I gotta admit, this could be a fun build to play around with. Ah, so roll out of that. Wrong button. Nope, I don't have it. I gotta admit, I was a bit slack with that one. And this gives me such maybe I should go to the I don't know, maybe I should go and do it. I don't know why I didn't do it in the first place. Oh yeah, I could go and get the smaller baby shard. I don't know. Where did we last see him? We saw him at Redmayne Castle, so you'd want to hope that he'd actually gone to Azure. Don't know. It's just the joy of having to go and do his quest line. It's a bit of a pain in the backside doing it. That's probably why I didn't do it. Man, this so gives me the bloody gravity blade feels. 4K, isn't it like bloody 1980 or something? Let's have a look. Resolution 4K. Alright, so 4K resolution is 3840 by 2160 pixels. Oh, that seems a little low. Oh crap. That'll teach me for paying attention. Okay, maybe on the PlayStation Pro, maybe that might have the 4K. Oh, let's run over here to get out of his way. Now I was saying that 4K is 3840 pixels by 2160. Oh, bloody hell. Button. Come on, dude. Let me get a heal off. Ah, shit. Yeah, gotta admit, probably be a lot better. I don't even know what resolution my TV is. Picture settings. Alright, let's do this again without dying. I gotta admit, the better resolution you can get, definitely a good way to go. Pretty much still LEDs, I think. Okay, you can tell that I'm too used to dual-handing weapons, hitting the bloody L1 all the time. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, sorry, mate. I'll jump back into the comments now. What is this? Did you ever play the full on set? Oh, no, I didn't. Pretty much the only time I used the Inspire bloody sword was, yeah, just to fight bloody Radahn. I haven't actually used it beyond that. Actually, I haven't even got it the last couple of playthroughs. Man, this is such a crappy blade move. Alright. Now we have bloody... what's her name? It's annoying son of a bitch. I think that's the first time I've actually killed him for a long time. Alright, I should be getting pretty close to leveling up. Oh no, still too far from it. What I've been playing for. Oh, okay. Could be worth giving it a shot. Nice, my dude. Oh, that went easy. For a change. Oh, gee. When is it? I'll keep pumping points into the... What's the name? Don't even know why I bothered to get that. Oh, I gotta admit, they're not too bad. They slice through the Divine Beast pretty well. I think the well, no, mate. No one in the internet would lie. Never. Everyone's honest and kind and caring on the internet. No, I gotta admit, they're an alright work. Ah, jeez. No, I gotta admit, they're not too bad. I don't mind these. Better if they're a little bit longer. But I think the key thing is the jumping attacks are definitely the GOAT. And like that Ash of War. What's the Ash of War called? Whatever the Ash of War is. I gotta admit, that's pretty good. Gives me strong gravity blades sort of feels to it. Not as strong, but I think if I pumped up a lot more into Faith, they could be a very viable weapon. I'll just have to keep working at them. But oh well. Alright, mate, well, I might log off for the night. Might come back a little bit later. I think it's time to actually eat some food for the day. Yeah, I've got to admit, I haven't eaten anything, and it's already bloody 7:30 of the night. So it might be time to cook some dinner. Alright, my friend, well, I'll leave you to it, and I might catch you later. You have a good night. Make sure you don't stay up too late. Hopefully it's starting to cool down a bit there. Alright, I'll catch you later, my friend.